story starts off just like any other love story. Boy meets girl. Boy sleeps with a girl. A girl gets knocked up. Wow. Just like that, in the blink of an eye, my entire life has changed. And to think that this one piece of paper holds the ending story to my future. But I guess I need to take you back to the beginning before we get to the results. Now, I know that most people who start out with a crazy life story always talk about how bad their family was, and how daddy walked out on them, and how mama did the best she could with what little she had. But no, that's not me. My family was so cool. My dad was and still is a good provider. And my mom, I had a real mom. She had my back no matter what. Now, I know that I can call either one of them right now if I want to. So I had the best upbringing. And that's what made my success as a football star seem like it was all a part of God's plan. Manifest destiny sits right in front of me. But you see, when I first met her, I didn't want to start a life with her. All I wanted was one long night with the more mature woman. But that's getting back to the story. Oh, one day, my agent threw me a congratulations party. I had 3 major offers for proteins. 3. But ain't nothing. Let me tell you about that party. That party was off the chain. Oh man, there were women and liquor everywhere. And the music was blasting. And everyone was treating me like a rock star. I mean, I felt like Elvis. I mean, I'm used to the star treatment, but it seemed like everybody stepped up, especially the ladies. I mean, I was like a kid in the candy store. What am I to do? Chicks by the ladies in all different flavors. But when I tell you that I saw her, when I saw her standing at the bar, oh man, she was something serious. She had sex appeal that no other woman in the room had. I mean, just picture this. Just think of that nice little 40-year-old who still has that 25-year-old body. Just think of it. I mean, she's that kind of girl, you won't even tell your girl that you even know. Nah, baby, I don't even know. Who that? Just think. She the baby. She baby. So, the one thing, she had a little nosy friend with her. Oh, man. I think her name was Kimmy. Oh, man. Now, she fine too, but I wouldn't even touch that. I heard she got anything. So I walk over to her, right? And I say, hey, how you doing? Asked her, she was like, damn. She said no at first. I mean, you know how that is. I guess she must be one of those chair dancing queens or something. So she goes on this long monologue about how her husband wasn't treating her. So I listened. I figured she needed something. She just didn't know that it was me. So to make a long story short, we danced, had a few drinks, and we ended up in my house. And trust me, she was not lying when she said she had a lot of pent up feelings inside. But that next morning, she woke up and looked at me when she saw a ghost. Got up and broke out the crib without saying the word. But that's cool. I can respect the game. If you gotta go, you gotta go. So the summer goes on, and it's almost time to sign up. And the next thing I know, my phone rings. 205-310-9999. This number looks familiar. Hello? Who's this? Oh, Lisa. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I remember that. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put you on speaker because I can't hear you right. You said what? Nah, not me. No, not the kid. Ain't you too old for that anyway? No. Who? Your husband. Don't you need to be talking to him? No, because what you're not going to do is try to put this on me trying to get into these pockets. You must be crazy. No. How? How do you know? What makes you 100% sure? So it is, my baby. Just gotta stay here. I gotta be a man. That's only the right thing to do. But my agent said that I should at least get a test before I throw away all this money. Yeah. So I talked to my mom. And she's a nurse. And she told me that there is a way that the doctor can stick a long needle in a woman's stomach, pull out a sample, and test the results. Yeah. So that's what we did. And here we are. The results. And they state that I'm 99.9%